And there are people who have religions who seek conflict based on their religion. They're just looking for a way to fight, a way to argue with people. Some of the most lengthy arguments that you can possibly have with anyone, the ones that go on and on and on and on, is an argument about religion. I have observed it myself that if you want to get an argument that has no end, start arguing about religion. And people will be screaming and yelling and shouting at each other and opening books and turning the passages and whatnot, and they will do that without ever coming to a conclusion or a consensus about most of what they're talking about. And it becomes a sport enjoyed by many. But people can do that if their religion requires them to do it, going back to what I'm saying, because you don't want to get into endless conflict with anyone. So therefore, you simply say, go ahead. If your religion requires you to do this, then you go ahead and do it. If that is a requirement, you must practice your religion. Otherwise, you're a hypocrite. And that is the worst thing that a person can be. That's the thing that we're trying to rid the whole world of. So if you say you believe in something, you practice it to the letter. Otherwise, stop telling people that you believe in it. Because if there's any part of a person's religion that they do not practice, then they do not have that religion. You have to come to that conclusion. That's any part. They have to practice every part of every requirement of a person's religion. Otherwise, how can you call it your religion? That's not logical. So if the religion requires that you go and spend all your money and be broke and hungry the next day from having spent all your money on buying this and buying that and celebrating this and celebrating that, if your religion requires that, then you do it and suffer the consequences, if there's any consequences to be suffered. But then your religion may not require that. Then you need to examine what your religion requires, because then you won't be adhering to your religion if you're doing something that your religion didn't require.
Okay.
So that's how that works.